wanting to be in the MLB, I felt like at some point that I would have to go through that moment, and it was everything I thought it would be, man. The feelings were high, happiness was high. That's pretty much all I can say for it.
Jordan, what have you heard about opening day at Busch Stadium, and what are your expectations for being there for it?
I know there's a lot of our fan base is really great, and I know they're going to support and show out and things like that. So I know it's going to be a pretty crazy day, in a good way for sure, but definitely crazy as well.
Jordan, COVID robbed you a chance of going there and seeing some games. Your dad was saying that that always kind of hurt that you didn't get to go see some games. Yeah. Now your first game you see in Busch, you may be playing in. How cool is that?
I mean, honestly, I wouldn't want it any differently for sure. Definitely wouldn't want it any differently.
Jordan, what do you think you showed them this spring?
Oh, when I showed them this spring, I wanted to show them all my tools, but I also wanted to show them my character as well. I wanted them to show that that even when things don't go well, I want to be able to be someone that they can trust and that I won't, crumble or anything like that. I'll still have the same attitude towards it. So that's also something I really wanted to show as well with my tools that I feel like I have.
Did you kind of feel kind of what it was like as teams adjusted to you?
I mean, that's baseball, man. It's all about adjustments. Sometimes hitters adjust the pitchers and pitchers adjust the hitters. So that's just how it goes, man. And it's not always going to be pretty for sure, but it was definitely a good experience to have in spring training before the season.
Where do you kind of get the even? Ali was telling us yesterday, and we've seen it. You don't really kind of push through things, like you don't speed up to kind of force your way out of struggles. Right. Where's that come from?
I don't know, man. I know struggles are going to happen for sure. They happen, quite a bit in this game. So I think, kind of having the same mentality, just to, you believe in yourself and believe that there could be nothing wrong with your swing, could be timing, something like that, or it could just be throwing you good pitches and everything like that. It's all different on what could be happening. And so just believing in yourself that, you still are a good baseball player and you still can hit. I mean, I feel like when I just tell myself that, it's like good things will come.
What was that family FaceTime like? You had your mother and your brother. You didn't have your sister, but, I mean, your dad was there with you.
Right.
Describe the emotions of that.
I mean, seeing the smile on my mom's face, told them everything I need to know. It is really good feeling. I don't know how else to put it for sure.
A lot of people talk about when they get to this moment, they think back to the journey, like all the travel ball days and the days of, your mom and dad taking you to practice. And
right.
Did any of that go through your mind?
At night when I was in my bed, it actually did.
Really?
The whole journey, travel ball, all the people that I've met, all the people that have helped me out throughout my years of baseball. It kind of just got a quick flashlight before I went to bed, and it's just to see how far I've come is really made me happy. And then the people I did it with as well, the few people I met along the way, people who helped me for sure. So it's just really grateful for that and really grateful for this opportunity.
I always said you told him.
How many text messages you had this morning when you woke up?
Oh wow. So I checked my phone last night. I was around. I'm not a great texter, so I had 200, and this morning I woke up I had 750.
So, wow.
It's a young season to answer.
Ali said you told him that you thought your best trait was a short memory.
Oh, yeah.
Is that what you kind of have to have in this profession?
As much as you work on the hitting aspect, and there's also a mental aspect of baseball too, and that I want to I pride myself on taking. Things are going to be bad, and sometimes you get upset, but you can't take that into the next game. And so that's why I pride myself on it. I feel like I've been a lot and it definitely wasn't something I always was. Used to get a little angry and things like that. Carry into the next game when I was younger, but I learned that that's something you have to get over. And so I really worked on it this year in minor leagues, and definitely this spring training, it kind of actually came a little easier to me for sure. Not getting worked up and everything like that, because even the best players struggle sometimes.